Hi buddy, welcome back to Mage Renaissance, episode 20 with me, Sid, and we're back over here in the nether base. I did make a start building something, but I'm not feeling the building vibe right now. What I am feeling is I want to start making this Caster's Gauntlet do some work for us, and to do that we're going to need to push forward the basic Oromancy. We need to get to there for one, because we need to get that to unlock the Boots of the Traveller. But we also need to get these elemental, effects, flux, blah blah blah, all of this stuff. So the first thing we're going to need is a blank lesser focus. Blank lesser focus. We need an Auto V crystal with some Aurum, some Precantatio, and some Vitreous. Now, yeah, I have no idea where I'm ever going to find any of that stuff whatsoever. Aurum, how much was there in there? Not a lot, but enough. Vitreous and Precantatio, I believe. That should do the trick. We chuck you in there, and we're going to make one of them, and the job will be a good one. We are going to need to seriously stock this up, but we do need to get these automated things going, and yeah, 1 2 3 Vitreous goes there, Precantatio there, and Aurum there. The only problem with this place, this particular thing, is the neighbours, really. Complete that. So that will give us a stone table, and from that we can make a focal manipulator. We need to do some more things to make a focal manipulator, but we have got that now. From there we need to make a focal manipulator, and we need to examine fire very closely. Let's make the focal manipulator first, shall we? I think we will need to go probably, I don't think I've got any iron. Oh, I've got iron plates. Okay, ignore me. I know I frequently do. 2 iron plates. We're going to need some arcane stone. Arcane stone. I think I brought a couple of those with me. I did. That's handy. We're going to put you away in there as well for the time being, as well as that. What else do we need? We need more arcane stone. We need arcane stone slab. 1 2 3. That's going to have to be, I suspect, a bit of that going on. And that goes in there. What else? That. We need some gold, a stone table, which is slabs and stone. Do I have a stone? Do I have any stone? My gut feeling here is that we probably have no stone with us. We can check that out. We can't recombobulate those together like we can. Polished andesite we can't use, so I am going to have to head to the overworld and grab some. We'll check if there's anything else we need while we're there. Yeah, come on. Thank you. And yeah. There's always the drawback of having a base which is in multiple locations, is the inability to do things. Stone table, stone slabs. Have I got any of those pre-made? I've got the makings of that. Let me just check that stone table. What do you want? You actually want stone. So we can take another couple of those. We should be able to make those. That will go like that, and take those, and that will give us one of those. Excellent. So that leaves the V resonator, which is another iron plate and some quartz. We can do all of that. Well, we can certainly make the iron plates here, and we can get some quartz going on. Right. And yeah, that does need to be in the in the other side. I'll take those with us actually. Yeah, good. Let's go and see what's what. So yeah, the bit of building I did, by the way, and I know there is a rocket creeper over there, is I've started planning out, we're going to do the first bit of covered walkway going out this way, because we're going to have covered walkways similar to this, connecting everything up, and we're going to connect up over to that. But yeah, enough, more about that later. Bang, bang, up we go. So we are going to need that and that, which is going to take, oh, we really do need to get some aqua crystals. And gold, a couple of gold, and we are golden, he says. Thank you. Right, so a couple of gold, V resonator, table V resonator, that, couple of pieces of that, and 2 of those. Yeah. See, there's our other problem. Okay, we're going to have to take this back to the overworld to find that. Travel to the overworld. Let's see what we like in that. Lost. Right. Right, so what do we have? Gold. Table, V resonator, that, those, and that. So that should have that. Now we need to examine fire closely. How would we go? Oops, let me get out of there. How would we go about examining fire closely? Well, my suspicion is not by doing that for starters. Is the easiest way to examine fire closely is probably to do that. Don't try that at home. That is not the accepted way of examining fire closely. So blah blah blah, I need to craft my first focus by arranging specially prepared V crystals around the blank focus. I can set up patterns that will determine the form of function, blah blah blah. For now I only need the patterns for root, touch and fire. The root node represents me, the caster. The focal manipulator interface is shown on the eye, blah blah blah. Mediums are like touch, require trajectories, and so I'll be able to link the fire by linking fire. Many words, complexity, simplicity. Okay, so let's just go in here. We can probably experience cost, V cost. So we can take our blank lesser focus. We've got our root node, that's us, and we are going to do a touch, and we are going to do fire. Duration is 0 seconds. We'll give it 1 second. It's going to require some crystals. Yeah, we need to get those, and we can basically up the duration. So going to cost a whole load of V. It's going to, you know, V per cast. Experience levels, total complexity 15, 14. So that is too high. We can basically change those within that. Right, let's take that out and pick that back up, because that is going to, this is going to be awkward, isn't it? It's not going to work in the nether. All right. There is a device that I want to make, because it is literally, I find it quite interesting, and I would like to make one of these, a Thaumic dioptra. Going to need a few bits and pieces and some casting things. We're going to need some another V resonator, so I'm going to need to pull those together. I'm also going to need to eat. Come on. Thank you. I'll pull that together and I shall be back in a sec. Alright, I want to kill all gas in the world. I want to start off, before we start playing with other things, we need to get this done. Now I would like to have 4 of them running to 4 of these, but at the moment we've got 2. So 2 of those are going to need me to make 2 more brass plates, because I have 2 brass plates. And to make the brass plates we need copper and instrumentum, so I have brought over a whole load of flint, which is going to do its thing, and instrumentum is going to go, we ought to put our glasses on into here, and that's going to be obviously terra. Now terra we have got a load of, so we're probably going to need to crystallize some of that out. So let's go and get a terra. That's Physium. It's very hostile here. I don't know whether you've noticed. We'll just leave that doing its thing. That is doing its thing. There doesn't seem... used to be 32 as a limit on those, so let us just stick another 32 in and get... we need loads of this instrumentum anyway. I've also brought these over. These are going to be for air and aqua V. Herbert is the problem there. We get far too much of it. So we're probably going to want to do some void jars at some point, because... you know, we don't need that much herba that we're on that. I wish that guy would just go away, but needless to say he's probably just up there, probably just above us, and he's doing his thing. He's just being himself. We can't blame him. Let me put that away for now. That's 106, and we've got another 64 V terra thing. We're going to need to get this all sorted. This is, you know, work that needs to be done, and we should have... oh right, so we found the limit. The limit is 128. Thank you. And so that's going to take that. Do I want to... oh, it's too late, it's already cooked. So, armed with that and a bit of copper, 3 of them specifically for the time being. 1, 2, 3. We can very quickly throw the brass together. So that's nice and done. Right. Wow, I've got 240 of that already. We are definitely going to want to look at bigger vessels, I think, at some point in the future as well. Right now, however, we are just waiting for this lot to filter through. And we can go and get our... can we make the brass here? We can. So we got that. That's the first step of the process. We then need some iron plates, a couple of dispensers, and some other bits and pieces. And we won't be able to do the enchanting here, but we will need to make the the pipes and the various bits. Have I got any iron here? I really just need to... yes, I did bring some iron over, didn't I? I did it in here. 3, 1, 2, 3. So let me just pull together the stuff we need to make these alchemical constructs, and then we should be able to go over to the overworld and get that done. Back in a mo. Alright, I'm just waiting on the second one to get charged up to 100V. Hopefully it will get there. This is There we go. 2 of those. Excellent. So I got carried away. I don't think we needed as much stuff as we did, but this should allow us now to fill our jars relatively easily. So let's go and try it out, shall we? Where are we? So these basically connect onto the back there. And if I put one of those in, we should see there goes the herba, there goes the aqua, and there goes the air. Struggling to find its way, but we can live with that. Now, herba, I think we're going to have to turn into a void jar. I don't think there's any avoiding that, if you'll pardon the very obvious pun there. So if we take a water jar with Padisho, we can make a void jar. Can we do it with an existing? Jar, let's see. We can. Excellent. Herba is one of those ones we are just not going to want that much of it. So we should now be okay to chuck all of that in. And with a bit of luck, I love the way that tracks around. That really has improved. In fact, that's going to be my screenshot for the day, I think. Just because it's so globby. It's like... yeah. I don't think we actually need to worry about 4, because this is obviously clearing the herba first, and then it will go on to the air and the aqua, which is a good thing, because then we can use the aqua to make aqua crystals, and we don't have to worry. There's a lot of taint coming out of there. It's not too not too bad. It's not too bad. We will survive. Right, so we just got to wait for that to do its thing. We probably want to do the same with the instrumentum, although that is full. Terra crystals I am somewhat loath to... Oh god, shush! Man, the neighbours. I'm somewhat loath to do because they are... We can use that to make crystals for other things, whereas herba, you know, it's herba, isn't it? You know, let's just take that out of the mix for a while, let it do its thing. So yeah, I'll be back in a little while. Anyway. Alright, I want to try this focal manipulator in the nether. Now, we know the aura in the nether isn't that high. We know that because obviously we've looked at this, 79. The question I have is whether this is a... if you recall, previously this would use V from the nodes, and if you didn't have enough V in the nodes in the area, then it would basically, you know, just wait until it had charged. So if I place you in there now and go with a fire and a torch, and we go with a burn duration of 2 and a power of say 2, just keep it simple, and hit that. So that is, yeah, it's just pulled it from the aura, and we can take you out, grab our gauntlet, and usually it's F, and we've got little spell, which is nice. Anyway, that means that we can now go on and continue looking at this. We're going to need a recharge pedestal, and we need some theory auramancy. For that, Let's go in here. Let's create a theory, and we're going to want Auramancy gain. Yeah, we'll take a bit of warp. Blah blah blah. Artifice or lose 10 progress. Yeah, we'll go with Artifice then. That's a non-brainer. Lose up to 5 but gain 5 Auramancy per level. 50. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll take that. Not like I'm using the levels at the moment. And same again. 15 infusion. Evenly. Okay, bonus draw. No brainer again. 15 Auramancy. 15 Auramancy, a bonus draw. We've got the point in Auramancy already. Ah, you damn swining thing. A vial of mortis. Ow. We can probably do that. Mortis, mortis, mortis. Where are 4 out there? Mortis. There we go. That should be all done. We've got those are in. We're all good. Right, and we can get this thing researched and get the charging pedestal done, which will be nice. That one. Random category. I don't really. Oh, we'll go with that. There you go. Random category, complete theory. That gave us some stuff, and we should be good now to complete the recharge pedestal. Workbench charger. Only available to the immediate surroundings. Well, this is fine for steer time. We'll have to require more V than there is nearby. Extend the reach, blah blah blah. Okay, we need another theory or Auramancy for that, but that's fine. What's involved here? This is not bad at all. That's just some stone and things. What is bad, of course, is we nowhere near have enough materials to do that. I'm just going to go and put this away as well. So, there we go. Didn't even use it, which is strange. So what did we say we needed for the recharge pedestal? We needed a couple of diamonds, V resonator, gold ingot, and some stone. V resonator, a couple of diamonds. Obviously, I haven't got those with here. I think I've gone and put my bloody cobble. Did I put the cobble away up there? I did. That will allow me to get 3 cobble quickly done, or 3 stone, I should say. Can't remember. I've looked. You know what? My memory at these 1 gold and a couple of diamonds. That's easy. We can do that in the other side. Let's go travel to there. Bang. No. Take that off. Use my monthly speed to get around. So a couple of diamonds and a gold should give us that and that. Bang. That gives us a recharge pedestal, which we can put. Do we put, or do we shift F? Do we put U in there? What do we actually put in there? Hang on. Okay. Recharge V storing items. Any rechargeable items placed in it will automatically simply click on the pedestal with the item you wish to recharge. Got a slight issue. That's a troll, a trollager, who is almost certainly over there. There he is. Don't know who's around there. Hello. How are you? Right, let's deal with this mob. He's probably got... Oh, and he drops emeralds, that's nice to know. And a bit of obsidian, but... Oh, crap. I don't want to have to go through... Oh, that has... Oh, hello. Die. Swiny of swininess. Yeah, what I didn't really want is these rocket creepers to spawn in between me and my entrance. Whee! But we'll walk around them. It's not a problem. Oh, another one spawned there. Let's just go for it. Miss me. Right, what was I doing? Apart from dealing with server lag. So we've got the recharge pedestal, we've got that, we probably, the one I was wanting to, we probably should try and push out on some of these. So projectile research, we need more auramancy theory. That we can complete for effects. That is frost. What we got there? No, we need some theory. And we need theory there. Definitely need theory there. Probably want to complete that. Definitely need some theory there. Okay, well, we're getting there. We've got some interesting hoofers. Let me just check how long I've been recording, because I know I can rattle. Yes, I am aware of my ability to rattle on incessantly. And I shall be back with you in a sec. Alright, we're just going to make one more thing this episode from Thaumic before we move on to other things. Definitely next episode, building and expanding the base. There are obviously more mods in this pack than... Oh, damn, we're out of V crystal. Out of... Okay, give me that. No, give me just give me half a stack. What we should actually do is make another hungry chest as well. Hungry chest, just cheap, nice and cheap. Okay, let's see whether we've got the relevant stuff here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Bang, to make those, and yep, and that. And let's make another hungry chest while we're at it. Still okay, right, that is it. Find Aqua, no, Premunio, Alchema, Draco, Potentia, Calais, Vitreous, Aqua. Thank you. They go in there, make me one of them. Problem solved. Right, so that's that done. So many little things that you just want to do with Thaumic that are kind of really surprisingly important to get these things done. Now, the thing with Thaumic is, especially this version, is the where are we? I need to have a look at the uses for this. Is we want to make one of these guys, and that's fine. We've got 75 available. And what this does is it visualizes the V in the area by chunk. Now, obviously, you can see here this area is the nether. It's never going to be particularly good. But if we go out to the overworld, and I don't know, we'll find it. There's a definite gradient over there. That's the flux level, by the way, so you can see there's very little. That is the area in the center is obviously where we are currently. So over that way is definitely more interesting. Now, if we head over this way a wee bit and plop it down, we can definitely see again there's a gradient is over that way. If we were to run over this way, maybe we'll see something. So this definitely is better over this way. But yeah, it's just, I find it quite an interesting little device for visualizing this terrain map of where. Now, unfortunately, it does mean that I picked a really bad place to build my stuff, but such is life. There you go, we'll live. Can I, sorry, I'm just curious. I know this is horrendously, oh, hello. But it's cooked. And these guys are not exactly rare. So, yeah, it's kind of free food, isn't it? Yum. Nom nom nom. Okay. And with that random act of violence and cruelty, oh, we missed you. Alright, you got away with that, didn't you? You will live. I think we're going to call it an episode. Lots of little bits done this episode, but next episode we're going to get on and start expanding this out. There's going to be an area over there for Britannia. We're going to bring into the hillside for blood magic. Up there we're going to go up and let's just do that. I think that's going to be for my astral sorcery up on that little kind of, it's almost like a naturally built astral sorcery platform, so it'd be wrong not to use it. Yeah, you know what, I am going to go for some more random acts of cruelty because there's so many of them about as well. So it's not like we're really, oops, oh well, didn't. Well, that's next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And until then, bye for now.